the LA quarterback would you rather have this season?
To me, this one was easy. It's Justin Herbert. Because when you think about Matt Stafford, what's the narrative around Stafford? Oh, he finally has the pieces. He finally has the defense, the offense, the coach, the organization. Pieces, he got pieces. Guess what? Justin Herbert, he is that piece. When you think about the Chargers and how this is a team more people should be talking about because this kid is that legit. When you talk about his Offensive Rookie of the Year campaign, he won that by a wide margin, 41-9. That's how wide a margin he had because of that breakout season. And to me, it's the upside. Like, good quarterbacks can win you some games in the regular season, of course. Great quarterbacks, potentially great quarterbacks, when the game, it's late fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and you're like, oh, damn, we are down. Like, what can we get in the huddle? You look at your quarterback, and you see Justin Herbert, you're like, okay, we're good. And Matt Stafford's career trajectory, facing a Super Bowl or bust season, tells me that you can't trust the numbers. You can't trust that he will definitely take you to the Super Bowl. I have more faith in Justin Herbert. You could sigh all you want, but...
My older sister, Linda, Arlen,
hey, lady.
Abigail, Carmen, my sisters, they love themselves some Kimberly Martin. They've been watching her for years. They've been reading her work in New York Newsday for years and all that stuff before she blessed us with her presence here on national television. So I have to monitor my tone because
don't go, bring it.
Women are going to beat me up.
I'm from Brooklyn. You don't have to monitor your tone.
They're going to beat me up.
With it.
Okay. Let me be very clear, Kimberly. You're wrong.
Oh.
First of all, Justin Herbert just got here, baby. Wasn't in playoffs last year. Breath smelled wet behind the ears.
I just got to ESPN, but I think I'm all right. Yeah?
You are all right, but you're not all right. You're not all right at this particular moment in time. Let me tell you something right now. Justin Herbert, wet behind the ears, breath smelling like Similac. Let me tell you something, okay? I got mad love and faith in him for the future. But for this year, it's about Matthew Stafford, and it's about those Los Angeles Rams. And when you talk about who you'd rather have, I would remind you, although the record is 74-90-1 as a starting quarterback in the NFL over 12 seasons with the pathetic, perpetually moribund Detroit Lions, a lot of people don't blame Matthew Stafford for that. I will remind you, let me read a couple of numbers to you. The man's got 74 wins in his 12th season. You know how many of them were credited to game-winning drives led by Stafford, Molly? 38. 38. That's a 51% clip. This brother is known as a clutch playing quarterback. Fresh off a 4,000 passing yard season, just 26 touchdowns with 10 interceptions. But the point is he was playing in Detroit. When I think about him with Deshaun Jackson, when I think about him with Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods and the crew, when I think about the play calling of Sean McVay, when I think about not being stained and contaminated by that pathetic franchise in the Motor City, then guess what? I got a different flavor. I got a different feel for Matthew Stafford. I'm not trying to act like he don't have anything to prove. But if I got a crew and I got one of the top defenses in the league, led by Aaron Donald on the front line and Jalen Ramsey in the back in the secondary, okay? If I got that going on with Super Bowl expectations, I don't want a second-year quarterback over a dude that's known for winning games in the clutch with game-winning drives like Matthew Stafford. I don't want to do that.
Well, Matthew Stafford will be the first to admit, and he has admitted in print, that, you know, I won't throw the organization or players under the bus, teammates under the bus, because I know in big moments I have been the one to make mistakes over my career. So clutch.
Really?
I'm glad you know what? I'm glad. Here's the thing. I'm glad you brought up receipts with Damien because I do recall this week on this show, on this set, we had, you guys had a discussion about who's under the most pressure, McVay or Stafford, right? What was your answer? Stafford. What did you say? Oh, well, he's had a long career. He's good, but the record is what the record is.
Well,
he owns the record.
That's not all I said.
In 12 years.
That's not all I said.
In 12 years, the
I will remind you,
in 12
I was raised by women.
Where is he?
I was raised by women. I know how y'all can do it. Y'all can twist my words. Okay, I know what you. That is not all I said, Kimberly.
I thought we were bringing out.
Kimberly,
we're not bringing out receipts right now. We're not doing that. Okay.
Hold on. Work with me.
Okay, let's go.
I was answering the question
Okay.
about McVay versus Stafford. It wasn't Stafford
happened?
versus Herbert.
Yeah, what had happened was.
That's what I said.
You're right.
Okay, that's what I said. I answered
She
the
pulled a Stephen A. though.
Yeah, but it don't work. But it don't work.
Came
But
with
it don't work.
the quote.
That's cool. But she didn't utilize it to the effect that I
kinda
do.
like the
okay,
delivery, too,
I do. I like the fact that I'm being
was
watched. You
flavor.
thought you caught me, but it didn't work. The fact is that the question was about McVay versus Stafford within the Rams organization. It wasn't Stafford versus Justin Herbert. I don't want a second-year quarterback when I'm in pursuit of a Super Bowl.
You think whose ceiling is higher? You think Matt Stafford?
I'm not thinking about the ceiling in
okay.
terms of 2-3 years down the road. I'm talking about this season. I want Stafford.
What about Matt Stafford's career tells you, oh, we definitely go in the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm going to defer to the NFL aficionados who raved and called it a blockbuster trade because of how big Tom Stafford was, and they religiously, universally credited the Detroit Lions with their pathetic tendencies as being the reason that Stafford even has a question mark on his resume. So I'm sorry, I'm going to go with that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.